Hi guys, so today I'm gonna do a contour and highlight video for you, just kind of show you how I do my contour and highlighting. I'm using a darker shade concealer and a lighter shade concealer to kind of give that effect. As you can see, I already have foundation on and I did my brows and lips as well, but I'm going in with that darker shade on the hollows of my face. This kind of carves out and gives depth to my face and the browns. I like to do one side at a time as well too, because I notice that some concealers are a little drier than others, so I like to do one side and the color won't set in my face. I can actually work with the product a little bit easier. I'm using a beauty blender to kind of blend all of this out, and that's the thing, that's the key with this, is just blending. Use your beauty blender damp. Never use a dry beauty blender unless maybe you're setting a little powder or whatnot, but it's not my favorite. So next I'm going to go in with the lighter shade concealer. This is going to go on the underneath of my eyes, on my nose, and forehead and chin. What this does is it really brightens your face up. I like to do this step second because it kind of corrects the darker shades. And then you're going to take a fresh beauty blender, damp as well, and just blend that out. The shape might have been a little too light for me, but that's okay. We'll blend it and make it work. I could have definitely went with a darker shade concealer. That's okay. Now I'm going back in with the bronzing beauty blender that I used with the darker shade, and I'm just kind of mixing and mushing everything kind of together so it blends a little bit better. Make the colors look a little bit better. I'm just kind of blending more onto my eyelids too, because this will create a base and primer for my eyeshadow. Now, after I have the cream contour on my face, I like to set it with powder. And sorry, my boyfriend did walk in at this time, so that's who I was talking to. But I'm just kind of setting that, not putting the bronzer everywhere. The key is to keep it right where you applied the darker concealer shade. Just where the natural sunlight's gonna hit and, you know, where your tan comes in. I definitely would recommend anybody to do this if they really want their makeup to last. Yeah, he keeps bugging me, but recommend anybody to do this who really wants your makeup to last. This is great for, you know, if you have an event you're going to, you have just something that you want it to last for or whatnot. I wouldn't do this every single day because it is kind of a process. But I mean, if you want to, it's totally up to you. I definitely don't do it every single day, just when I have something where I need my makeup to be on and secure all day. So now I'm using one of my favorite setting powders. This is the Morphe Bake and Brighten powder. This is the brightening pink. That's the shade. They have a couple different shades, but this is my favorite one. It works really good with my skin tone. I noticed that I really love how it sets. It's not cakey, it's not drying, nothing. The powder's amazing, and it has been lasting me quite a while. Also, it's a super inexpensive setting powder product that I would professionally use and use just for fun. It's like $12 or so. But now I'm just gonna kind of brush off the excess, blend a little bit. See how the powder really kind of just carves your face, makes your contour a little bit better, cleans everything up. Now I'm just going with a little peachy blush on my cheeks, keeping above the nose. Like I told you guys, that really helps lift your face as well. Just kind of blending everything together. I'm gonna go back in with that same bronzer palette and do a little highlight on top of my cheekbones. And then Yeah, cheekbones, nose, chin. Do a little setting spray and you're finished.